Hey everybody, my name is Saige and welcome to this video everybody. In this video, I'll be showing you guys the top 10 best weapons for 3 cat spam. Now some of the weapons that I will be showing you guys are kind of expensive and some of them are kind of cheap. It really all depends on the amount of coins and gems that you have. However, I did want to go ahead and choose from 10 different weapons that would apply to all users. So in this video, like I said, they do have some cheap and some expensive weapons. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the top 10 list. So first off guys, we'll be talking about this weapon here, which is the laser cycler. Now this weapon is not expensive, but it is also not super cheap. It is only obtainable through the craft section. Now it is very much worth it. Why? Because it's decent damaging and it's a reflecting weapon. Now, as I said in the beginning, this video is a weapon specifically for 3 cat spam. So, why am I putting this weapon on there? Well, this weapon does not give delay to any weapons, and yes, even the anti-champion does not take any delay from this, as you will see right here. So just, it has a decent fire rate, as you can see there as well, and the reflecting damage is great, considering the fact that there is a reflecting damage exploit where you can shoot someone in the foot and it'll reflect back up and double hit them. So this weapon can be absolutely abused with 3 cat spam, and it would be very, very powerful. Now, why did I go ahead and put it on this list? So like I said before, it doesn't give animation, which you will see here in just a second. It doesn't give any animation to the anti-champion or any weapon at all, as you will see here in just a second. So I was really surprised when I first used this weapon, because not many guns are able to not give any output delay, but this one does the trick, guys. It's very powerful and it works very well for 3 cat spam. I definitely recommend getting it. So next up is more or less 2 weapons, the Exterminator and the Thunderer. Both are not too expensive, and they're actually more on the cheap side. I do believe that the Exterminator is only 585 coins, and I think that the Thunderer might be a little bit more expensive. So as most of you guys probably know, the Exterminator is probably the best backup weapon for 3 cat spam in the entire game. It has excellent damage, and it is a laser weapon that has wall break, so you can shoot enemies through walls. This is probably one of the most common backup weapons that you will see for 3 cat spam. And the same thing with the Thunderer. The only thing with the Thunderer is that it does do a little bit less damage, and I think it has a slower mobility as well. So the Exterminator is a little bit better. I'm not sure which one is more expensive, as I've had both weapons for a very long time, but I can promise you guys that if you get these weapons, which by the way, they are available in the armory at all times, so you can go ahead and pick them up today, I believe for less than 1,000 coins for each of them. It is very much worth it. I even upgraded both of mine to mythical because that's how good they are. I definitely recommend getting them because of how much damage they do and how well they work with 3 cat spam. So next up guys, we'll be talking about the ritual revolvers or the red twins. Now the reason I chose both of these 2 weapons is because of the fact that one is more expensive and one is a lot cheaper. Now as you guys probably know, the red twins are a very cheap weapon. I think they only cost 40 coins or something like that in the shop. However, on epic tier, which is what they come at normally, they are almost just as good, if not better, than the ritual revolvers, because of the fact that their damage is nearly the same, and they're only on the epic tier. Imagine if they were on mythical tier, they would probably be even better than the rituals. However, that is not the main reason I put them on there. They are a weapon that cancels all delay, both input and output, and luckily they don't have a fixed animation. You can take 2 weapons that have delays, such as the reflector and the anti-champion, as I chose for examples here, and you can use the you can use the red twins rather, to cancel all animation that goes with it. They're very cheap, and I definitely recommend getting the red twins. However, they do not have any sort of special effect, which is why I also included the ritual revolvers. The ritual revolvers have the burning effect, and obviously they're one of the more used weapons. The red twins are very underrated, however they are very good. So if you're looking to get a craft weapon, I would definitely go with the ritual revolvers. They are a little bit higher damaging. However, if you're going for a cheaper option that works nearly the same, I would definitely go for the red twins, because they are very good, just as almost just as much damage as the ritual revolvers. So now for the special category, the first one I'll be talking about is the poison darts. Now the poison darts, I'm pretty sure cost 585 coins or something like that in the shop. Now these weapons are constantly available in the armory to anyone, which is definitely a good thing compared to the next weapon I'll be talking about. However, the reason that poison darts are on this list is because they do cancel all animation, very similar to the red twins, which I just previously mentioned. The poison darts are very high damaging as well, as they also have a poison effect, which can be increased significantly with modules. Mine are on mythical, however they do come at the epic tier. They're very, very good for 3-cat spam. You can use something like the Exterminator and the Digital Sunrise, or pretty much any weapons that have any animations, and you can use the poison darts to cancel out that animation. The poison darts are very, very high damaging, and they come with a lot of bullets as well, so likeliness is you won't need to find ammo for this gun. It does actually one-shot to the head with the poison effect, and you can actually make it to a one-shots to the body if you have certain accessories like the pumpkin mask, and if you have very, very powerful module combos. I even upgraded mine all the way to mythical because that's how good it was. Next up is the Necklace of the Ice King. The Necklace of the Ice King is probably known to be one of the most popular special weapons that you can use for 3-cat spam. It, just like the poison darts, works very, very well because it cancels out all animation. However, the Ice King does have something up on the poison darts, and that is the fact that it has area damage. You do not have to directly hit the player all the time. If they are on the floor, you can hit them with area damage. Now, one thing that this thing does not have that the poison darts have is that their ammo is not that great. They only come with 11 bullets, and as most of you guys know, not everyone's 100% accurate, so you're going to go through your bullets very, very fast with this gun. So I would definitely use this if you are very accurate, and of course it does have the area damage, so if you're not 100% accurate, the area damage can make up for that. Also, this weapon is not available in the game unless it comes out either in an event or in the trader's van, but I know a lot of people do have it, just not all the way upgraded. So this weapon is a little bit more rare, however it is just as good, if not better, than the poison darts, as they don't have any sort of travel time, and it's very, very high damaging as well. I believe on mythical and with certain modules, this thing actually can one-shot directly to the body. So the last weapon in the special category that I'll be talking about is this weapon right here, which is the Reflector. So the Reflector and the Laser Bouncer both are very, very good weapons for 3-cat spam. However, these weapons are mostly used by players who are either 3-cat spammers that use the melee switch, which is a thing that cancels out animation using the melee category weapons, or if they use something like the Laser Cycler or the Red Twins, which I previously showed. So the Laser Cycler can be used with this to give the Reflector the ability to have no animation. However, most people don't do that. They usually melee switch whenever they use this. However, even if you don't melee switch, it is still a very good weapon for 3-cat spam, as you can find some snipers that don't have any input delay. The Reflector is very, very high damaging, even on legendary category. They don't even have to be mythical. It is very, very high damaging, guys, and I would definitely say that if most people nowadays are coming to use the reflecting weapons, and honestly they should, because you don't have to hit them directly, you can shoot right in front of them, and if you're looking for a weapon of that style, I would definitely recommend the Reflector. It is very, very powerful. So first up for the snipers, guys, I'll be talking about the Succubus. Now, the Succubus is a sniper that I have made an entire video about before, just because that's how good this weapon is. Unfortunately, this weapon I do not think is available in the armory anymore. You do have to get it either from Trader's Van or from an event, so I'll just say that right away. Now, guys, this weapon is really, really good because of its charm and lifesteal that you can see there. Charm, whenever you hit an enemy with a gun that has charm, it makes it so that their damage decreases a lot. So whenever they shoot you, it'll hardly do any damage to you. Now, this weapon also has lifesteal, which means whenever you shoot someone with it, you will take away their health and you will regain some health. This weapon is probably the best weapon that you can use to get violence 50 kill streaks in public matches, because whenever you shoot someone, they won't do damage to you and you take their health. So you basically have an infinite source of health whenever you use this gun. Additionally, this thing doesn't have any input delay, meaning you can shoot from something like the laser revolver even, or like the Exterminator or the Reflector over to it, and it won't take any delay. Additionally, it is very high damaging. So next in the snipers, I'll be talking about the Heavy Sniper. So the reason I put this weapon on here is because its damage was just buffed by 33%, meaning it does 33% more damage than it did before. And that is really, really crazy, because this weapon was already very powerful before, and now it is even better. I even went as far to upgrade this thing to Mythical. So this thing does one-shot to the body at Mythical tier, and with only level 6 magic modules. I can assume that this weapon would probably one-shot to the body with level 9 magic, or level 10 magic, of course, to the body, even if it was on legendary. I did go ahead and upgrade mine to mythical because that's how good it is. Right now, this is my main sniper that I use. It is very, very high damaging, as it does one shot, and it also works very, very well for 3-cat spam, because similar to the Succubus, it does not have any input delay. It works very, very well, and it also has 8 bullets in the capacity, meaning you won't really have to worry about reloading before you kill your enemy. So overall, guys, this is probably, in my opinion, probably the best sniper that's in the game right now. There's a lot of very high damaging ones, but this one one is very good, and it is also very rare. So the last of the snipers that I'll be talking about is the Portalion rifle. Similar to the previous two weapons that I talked about, this one does not have any input delay, meaning you can combine the Exterminator or even the Reflector over to this weapon and it will not take any delay. Additionally, this weapon does one shot to the head, which is great, although it does two shot to the body. It is also a wall breaking weapon, meaning that you can shoot through walls and damage an opponent on the other side. It has a decent amount of bullets in it, although you do have to worry about ammo sometimes because you can run out of ammo pretty fast, considering the fact that this weapon doesn't have any input delay, meaning you'll be going through bullets very fast because you won't have to worry about how fast you can shoot it. Now, this weapon is very powerful, although it is very rare. The set came out a long time ago, and I don't know if it's still available in the craft. If it is, then you should definitely get it, because this is probably the number 2 sniper rifle on this list. The Succubus comes in at number 3, but this one is definitely very powerful. If you can't get the heavy sniper, then I would definitely recommend getting this one, because although it might not be as highly damaging, it does function in the exact same way for 3-cat spam. No input delay and a lot of high power. So I would really want to recommend one thing about this gun though. Definitely take a look at the reloading and shoot animation for it, because it is very cool. I think in my opinion, this thing's shoot animation is very awesome. It has a really cool flash of pink that comes out the bullet whenever you shoot. It's very cool. So, an uncommon weapon, to say the least, I would say that the Echidile rifle is probably one of the most underrated primary weapons for 3-cat spam in the game. Now, everyone knows that the Ultimatum is probably the best primary. However, not many people know about the Echidile rifle. There are many other weapons that are like it, such as the Industrial Nailer. However, this thing, what you just saw right there, I just added the effect to it with the energy module that increases the damage very significantly, causing it to 3-shot to the body with armor on. Now, when this is the case, you can absolutely obliterate any enemy you come into combat with. Now, additionally, this weapon doesn't have any animation at all, so you can use it for 4, if not even 5-cat spam if that's the way you want to go. And you will see that here momentarily. You can literally combine any weapon with this, and it will cancel all delays, similar to the Red Twins, the Poison Darts, the Ice King, and all those weapons that I've shown before. This weapon, if you're very accurate, is probably the way you'll want to go, because an Ultimatum might not damage someone that much from across the map, but this weapon doesn't have any drop-off damage at a distance, so I would definitely recommend getting it. I do think that it is available in the craft section right now as well. Anyway guys, that is my list for the top 10 best weapons that you can get for 3-cat spam in Pixel Gun 3D. I did try to go ahead and include as many different style weapons as I can, because I know that people don't all 3-cat spam the same. So I did show some for a middleman style of 3-cat spam, I showed some for melee switch, and I even showed some really cheap weapons that you can get for 3-cat spam if you didn't really have that much coins and gems available. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys all so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Have a great day.